It's a beautiful day here in Berlin. It's actually sunny after, I don't know, 5 months of like constant rain and darkness and grayness. So it's like so nice. Look, I'm wearing a t-shirt, you know, I haven't worn a t-shirt in like months. So it's very nice and it's the perfect weather to do some street art. Today is a very exciting day. Today I have to start a new commission work for the Unicorn. I have to design a sign that's going to be on the floor and people will be actually able to step on it and maybe get distracted by it or not even notice it. So it's a very interesting project. The reason is I love doing commission work. I love working with brands. It's a very good chance that artists might find to work with higher paying customers than when they work with private customers, you know, in the purchasing and selling of artworks. When you're doing commission works, you're usually working for bigger clients, such as industries, corporations, brands, and their budget can be significantly bigger. Some artists are a little bit iffy about working with brands, but luckily that's not my case. Everybody in Berlin is such a good mood. Everybody smiles at me when they see me on the street. It might just be my t-shirt, but it might also be that summer has everybody happy, so who knows? So now I'm here at my studio. I'm preparing everything that I need for this new installation. Since I'm going to be using a computer-generated image that I did, I will be using my trusty Beamer. But I needed to put it on a tripod, and my baby doesn't have a tripod support. But I'm smart. So I built this. It's a support for the Beamer. It goes here and you can move it. It's all based piece of wood and zip ties. Zip ties are the best tool for an artist. You can do anything with zip ties. Zip ties and duct tape. And early this morning I went and bought a lot of this amazing gaffer tape. You know, it's like very thick, very strong, and so people will be able to step on it without ruining my art piece. These were bought in Klebland in Berlin, but they do online shipping. So if you want to play with these, I'll put the link down low.
So I already set up everything that I need here in the Unicorn, and the problem was that it's too bright. It's the middle of summer, it gets dark super late. But after a while of waiting and drinking a beer here in the sun, I think that we're finally ready to start the fun.
Okay, it is almost 11 o'clock at night. Can you believe this? Nobody said that the artists had to work this hard. They do. Finished the piece, I think. I totally forgot to take a picture of it because it was dark and I was tired, but I will go there tomorrow and take a picture of it and see if it needs any retouching. But for now, just dropping off things at the studio and going home. I am tired. And there's 2 more commissions coming up for next week, so better rest. See you tomorrow. So in the studio once again, the Bat Cave and Art Cave, Bat Cave. And I'm very excited. I just finished the new piece for Vandalism, which is like this super amazing street art festival that's going on here in Berlin. And now I'm just going to pack it and take it all the way there and install it. Show you a sneak peek to the spear. Today I was building the little footstool that puts it all in place. So now I just have to go grab the train while carrying this giant bear head and just put it up and people will enjoy it. It's just going to be running through the gallery weekend in Berlin. So if you are in Berlin, it might be your only chance to see it before I put it up in a gallery or something. So I'm here at Vandalism. I just finished doing my amazing, humble brag, amazing new artwork. This is how it looks like in the end. Look at that. Ain't that cool? Yeah, it's cool. But I'll have to come here with the proper camera next days and do some proper footage, but it was just so nice. Today is a very exciting day. After the whole weekend of working on some commissions, as you've seen before, today is business day. Today I have a very, very cool meeting. I am not ready to tell you what it is about, surprise, but you know me, you will see it. It's a very public affair after it's ready. So I'm just heading out with a couple of friends to have this meeting and see if we can make something cool happen. But after that, it's commission time again. This time, Lufthansa, the German air company, hired me to do like a little small piece for one of their events here in Berlin. So business, then art, then business again.
Toda ajuda é bem-vinda, mas se a casa cai eu fico. Toda ajuda é bem-vinda, mas se a casa cai eu fico. Condições desfavoráveis e é por isso que eu insisto. Toda ajuda é bem-vinda, mas se a casa cai eu fico aqui.
Since the piece is so large, I decided to use a laptop and a beamer to project a grid on the wall where the piece is going to be. This allows me to kind of have a more clear perspective and proportion of the size of the piece. So when working with pieces so large, it might be a little bit hard to get a clear sight of keeping everything aligned and up to right proportions. So I came up with this very nitty invention, if you can call it so, trick maybe, yeah. I came up with this trick that allows me to have a clear grid out of when doing a large wall piece. We could also do this manually by marking the grid, you know, but it took like 6 times more time. This was like a 15-minute setup, so it was a very good trick that I just came out with today to kind of speed up the process of creating these wall pieces for Lufthansa. Lufthansa Commission turned out amazing. Look at it. Look how cool. It's 7 o'clock-ish. And yeah, like 4 hours, 5 hours doing it. It was like a very productive day. I'm very happy with the results. And I hope the client is too, because when you work with commissions, the client is always right. But also Lufthansa also asked me to put some of my own paintings on the back to kind of like pop up the event, and all the way in the back you can see a pseudochromatico painting. So yeah, they have very good taste because that's an amazing painting. Additionally, I'm super excited because they kind of liked what the work I'm doing, so they actually asked me to give a short speech during their event about how I work with artists and how I try to connect businesses and art together. So I'm very excited to be able to meet these people and talk a little bit about my project. So good stuff happens.